Hello. Yes, we're going to continue from where we stopped. Here we're going to establish the divisibility rules, the numbers or the seed number that are necessary to test for divisibility rules for 23, 29, and 31. Okay, that will be our next procedure here. Okay, for 23, let's look at 23. So we're going to look at a number that we use to multiply 23 so that the unit digit would either be 1 or 9. So that will be what our next steps. So here is 23 times 3 will give us 69. Okay, and our 69 is the same thing as 70 minus 1. 70 minus 1, and this is 7 times 10 minus 1. Okay, so we replace 69 with 7 times 10 minus 1. Okay, this is 7 times 10 minus 1. Okay, here, like I said, this is the seed number, but you have to check here whether it is plus 1. So here our seed number here will be 7, but this is minus 1. That is one of the seed number that we can use to test if the number is divisible by 23. So let's look at another number. What number do we use to multiply 23 so that the unit digit will become 1? So we're going to use 23 times 7. 7 times 3 is 21, rather than 1, the unit digit, and carry 2. 7 times 2 14 plus the 2, that will give us 16, 161. So our 161 is the same thing as 160 plus 1, 160 plus 1, and here this 160 can be expressed as 16 times 10, since we are looking for the multiples of 10 there. Okay, here we replace 161 by this. This is 16 times 10 plus 1. So our seed number here is 16, because here is plus 1, it becomes minus 16. Okay, right? That is for 23. Now, assuming we want to test using this number to test if 161, let me come here, 161 divisible by this. Here we see 1 times 7 is 7, 7 plus 16, that will give us 23. Okay, here minus 16 times 1 is minus 16. If we add it to this, it will give us 0. Now let's try 29. 29 times what? We make the unit digits to end either in 1 or 9. Let's try. Yes. 29 times 1 will give us 29. So we use 1 x. So and our 29 is the same thing as we're saying 30 minus 1. Okay, and this is 3. 30 is 3 times 10 minus 1. So we'll replace 29 with this 3 times 10 minus 1, so that our seed number here will be what? The 3. Okay, we'll look at another aspect. What do we multiply 29 with so that the unit digit will become 1? So it's going to be 29 times 9. 29 times 9. So 9 times 9 is 81, rather than 1. And carry 8. 9 times 2 is 18 plus the 8 we carry forward, and that becomes 18 plus 8. This is 6. Give us 261. Okay, so and our 261 is the same thing as 260 plus 1. This is 26 times 10 plus 1. So we replace 261 with this 26 times 10 plus 1. Okay, so our seed number here is 26. We look at this is plus 1, become minus what? Minus 26. So now let's try and check for this if it is divisible by 29. So the first thing here we say this 3 times 1 is 3 plus 26 gives 29, so it's divisible by it. Here minus 26 times 1 minus 26, add to this give us what? 0. Now the last one we're going to look at here is 31 as a prime number. 31 times 1 will make the unit digit to become 1. Here don't need to hide, this is just 1. So this 31, this is 31 times 1, and our 31 is the same thing as 30 plus 1. Here is 3 times 10 plus 1. So here we replace 31 with 3 times 10 plus 1. So our seed number is 6, is 3, because here is plus 1. The seed number here will become minus what? 3. One of the seed number for this is minus 3. So 31 times what? So that the unit digit will become 9. So it's 9 here. So here we have this is 9, 27. So 279. So which is the same thing as 280 minus 1. So this will come 28 times 10 minus 1. So here, look at this. 279 is the same thing as 280 minus 1 is 279. So here we have 28 times 10 minus 1. So our seed number here will give us 28. So assuming we want to test for divisibility rule for 279 to 79. Here we use minus 3 to multiply it by, give us minus 27. Add to this will give us 0. So we use 8 to multiply this. 28 times 9. 9 times 8 is 72. Okay. Okay, 9 times 8 is 72. We're looking at this 279. So here we're looking at 9 here. This is 28 times the unit digits. This is 72. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 7. That is 25. Okay. We can see test for that. Multiply this by 9. 9 times this is what? 9 times. Okay. 2 times 28 is 56. This is 1. This plus this is 7 is 81. Okay. Alright. So here we can easily see. Okay. Here is 72. It's 18. 18 plus 7 here. Okay. Now this is 28 times 2, 56. Add this to this. This is 1, 7, 81. Okay. Yes. Look at this. It's divisible by it because it's 81 here. So even if we go on again, we go on, multiply this by 28. That is 28 times 1 plus 8. That will give us what? 6. 36 divided by 9. So it means that it is divisible by these two seed numbers are divisible. So the two seed number for 31 are minus 3 and 28. Right? Okay. 27. So these are the two seed numbers that are necessary, to generate 4 31 minus 3 and 28, 29, 3 and minus 26, 23, 7 and minus 16. So these are the seed numbers. The seed numbers are very key if you want to test. It's like they are a shorthand and useful way of knowing if an integer is divisible by a fixed divisor. Usually by examining the digits. Please, thank you very much. I hope to continue by looking for 37, 41, and 43 in our next video. Have a nice time.